And me. It's me.
And yo.
For free. On Thingus.
Free 99.
For free 99. Welcome to Thingus.
Welcome to Thingus. We hold you in our hearts, and when we think about it,
It makes me wanna fart. I feel like I want to show just the intro of that show to my son and not the show.
Well, that's good. You could do it on the TV thing.
That's true. God, it's fun. I wish there was a way. I guess we could show it to. I guess we could show it to the
Wait,
chat.
can we? Can we just turn it on? Like, could we just show it real quick?
I guess so. I mean, I don't know if are we gonna get dinged on YouTube or some shit if we show TV shows?
Hang on. Let's just do it real quick,
Let's
okay?
just do it for fun. Camp on a Wangus. Switch her over.
Shove his Power Rangers up your butt. Really?
My husband, who I married, has made... Oh, you have to switch the remote over to cable?
You know who else this guy looks like? He looks like that dude that's always...
Yeah, there you go. Mike has made a TV network called Deluxe Choice TV. And I don't know if he wants us to share it on the internet, but here it is. The fun that we've been having. It's basically like, what is it, like half a dozen channels at this point of our favorite things from a long time ago. Some of it a little more contemporary, but just like a lot of old TV shows. Who else feeling like ass tonight? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm feeling pretty good personally. Well, what's the matter?
Yeah, it's a nice day.
You wanna tell us your sorrows? You don't have to get specific, but what's going on?
The show America turns to.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
We're here.
we're like Larry King Live. We're extremely serious sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I like talking about realness, even if we're having a laugh.
Yeah.
Not really, no worries.
Having a laugh. Just having a bit of a laugh.
You felt bad after drinking too much on the holiday, I see.
I mean, I'm sorry, but it sounds like you already know what the problem is. But it's okay. We're here to keep you company.
Yeah, that's right. We're here for you to turn to. You saw a video on something like that and it caused you to hoard a bunch of downloaded shows just to have them. Yeah, no, that's what Mike has done. He had to download so much more than he's prepared to watch.
Yeah.
In order to program this. And he's been working very hard on it. And it's like, it's been a very fruitful project for him. He's very proud of it. So now we can just turn on the TV and our favorite shit is on all the time whenever we want it. It's pretty neat. Oh, okay. Okay. I think it would cheer Blaisdell up if we started making fun of Jorge Gutierrez immediately.
Oh, well, first I had to like explain to you who that even was.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know who this was. El Tigre was a little past my time.
It was like right on the cusp of me leaving home and not watching Nickelodeon again. And this was what, like 2009 or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, I watched that show. I really liked it. It was cute. It had such like a cool like 2D geometrical art design, kind of like Mexican influence, like really kind of a little bit like a little deeper than the average just like kids superhero show. It's
felt personal.
Well, it's like the dad is a good guy and the grandpa is a villain, and Manny gets to choose if he's going to be good or bad. And it's like all about good and bad influences. He has this girlfriend who's a bad influence, and he usually does what she wants.
Are they like wrestlers?
No, they're superheroes, or like he's a superhero, and his family is superheroes.
Gotcha.
And he's like cat themed, so he's El Tigre, the tiger.
Okay, gotcha. I'm imagining this villain character from this movie, this really disturbing movie called The Skin I Live In, The Skin That I'm In. There's a man dressed like a tiger, and he's dressed that way the entire movie, and no explanation is ever given.
That reminds me, I saw a video of a tiger cub earlier today. It was like sweetest little baby. It was like a literal baby covered in fur.
Yeah.
Like suckling on a pacifier.
Did it have any stripes yet?
Yeah, it was all striped. And then like after a few days, he started opening his eyes.
Yeah. That's cute. Baby tiger.
Baby tiger. But
so this guy made a show that that a lot of people liked, and then you say that he kind of made he fell off after that a bit.
Well, I watched his movie, The Book of Life, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be so cool because it looked awesome from the commercials.
Yeah.
But it wasn't anything special. It was actually sort of bad.
Was it like a theatrical movie?
Yeah.
Who animated? Who made it?
It was like, I don't know, Fox.
Was it like Nickelodeon movies or something?
No, they have a better track record.
Okay.
Nickelodeon movies, I usually love those. Like Rango was Nickelodeon movies. Holy shit.
Yeah.
You'll never see another Rango type movie.
Yeah.
As long as I live.
Yeah, an accident.
Yeah.
Good on purpose
accident.
while no one was looking. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody was looking.
Yeah.
So they got that one past the radar. I mean, I guess Nickelodeon movies nowadays just make some SpongeBob things.
Yeah.
SpongeBob something.
I saw that latest SpongeBob, and it's like none of these movies will ever be good or bad ever again.
Yeah.
They're just
They're
just like it's like that is SpongeBob.
It's masterpiece. It's like you typed in to AI the thing that makes it good.
Yeah.
The thing that makes it good, comma, goodness, goodify, gooder times 10 multiplier. And it's like it spits it out the computer like a SpongeBob movie.
Yeah, and except like you know, it's getting to the point where like you feel like they should let Tom Kenny retire. Like you can hear his false teeth rattling around in his mouth.
I haven't stopped thinking about that, like thinking about teeth rattling around in his head, like someone said about like Mr. Incredible,
Craig T. Nelson.
Yeah, and now I hear it with Jessie the cowgirl. It's like, I do fight, taking Bunny away from me. No. All right, that's enough for balloon fight.
No.
I lost. I'm a lost toy.
You have to play with your
Play with your toys. Don't you want to play with your toys? No. No. I don't know. I've been doing that voice and making Meredith laugh. I wonder if that's enough for me to like make a parody because it makes you laugh.
I mean, I think if it makes you laugh, then it's time to make it.
It does make me laugh. I've been trying to write it.
Just like yeah, I just feel like this is unfortunate that like I was trying to explain this to my husband last night. We were on a dinner date, and at a nice restaurant, and I was just like, Joe and I have we had for the longest time around the character Woody these warm memories, these warm feelings, because it's a cartoon from our childhood.
Right.
We didn't think about it as the actor or the decisions of the studio.
Yeah.
It was a character to us. It was a toy.
A toy. It's something you play a while.
And gradually over years, it's become one of those fucking nightmares in our minds. It's become just like fucking like Hillary Clinton, just like echoing around, ricocheting through our brain.
Absolutely. It's like the second that or I guess the second before the chocolate company gets in trouble, they post a stupid post that makes everybody ignore the thing about child labor or something. It's like you start associating it with evil, and like you can't unsee the evil.
Yeah, and
It's like
suddenly,
trying to get you and your kids back into it. Like Harry Potter, it's like invading your fucking grocery store. I can't stand that.
Yeah, like everything about it that you liked just gets drained away from it, and you're just like, ah, when you see it.
Yes, yeah. Like I walk past a pizza place every day, and now they have this fucking toys in the window.
Yeah.
Don't you want a pizza with your toy?
I was doing that voice for Mike at the restaurant last night. I was just like, "Nah."
No, 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 no.
Trying to do it at a volume that other people wouldn't hear that much, but he would understand, like not suppressing what I think makes it funny. Yeah, just like putting salad into my mouth while saying.
He says that right before they light the rocket, or like I think they were saying on the commentary that they were originally gonna have it, so he just lights the rocket and they go. But then they were like, you know what would be funny if a car went by and it went out, and that's what happened, and that's what I'm quoting, that scene. It's like, no. How many takes do you think he did of that? Do you think there's just like 30 minutes of him saying no?
He probably did it like 4 times, but the first time was the best. Yeah, I mean, to me, like, I feel like Sid when Woody's head rotates in his hands.
Yes,
like,
we're being tortured by him. From now on, you gotta take good care of toys. Because if you don't, we'll find out. Yeah, very threatening.
Yeah, menacing. You say your sister she's like trying to get her stepdaughter into Harry Potter. She has her stepdaughter. I guess, I mean, I almost said she didn't have a right at all, because I was thinking of like a niece or like an aunt has no right to do that. A stepmom, that's a little trickier. But stepmoms, you know, have been known to be evil.
Yeah, in fiction.
Yeah, in fiction. But I mean, you're like, why would you try to get your kid into something like that? Like, I mean, I guess it shows that it's not working, right? Like,
wow.
You can at least rest comfortably.
How do you get your kid into Harry Potter? What do you introduce them to first? The first book or the movie or what?
Either one.
Yeah.
Oscar has a friend who loves Harry Potter and read all the books and saw all the movies.
Okay, but they're never gonna have it the way I got it.
Reading one book at a time every 3 years?
No, reading it in school. I read it in 6th grade, like with the class.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's, you know, I didn't even know what it was. And then that's how I found out what Harry Potter was. It's like, wow, we're all really into this book.
Yeah, I read it in the high school library. I had to seek it out. I was too old for, you know, every fucking person over the age of 12 is too old for this.
But like, you know, I was still reading them when I was 17, like Harry's age.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The last one came out when I was in my 20s. And I went to see it, you know, I went to read it and I went to see it.
Yeah.
And I never read any of it ever again.
Yeah, I would never reread the last book. Like,
no.
That's stupid.
No.
The books like, you know, it was pretty magical in the beginning, but how much of that do you really need? They get so fat later. They're not worth rereading.
No, I mean, they take themselves seriously.
I wouldn't know, I guess.
They're long. Yeah,
They're long.
I just think about how Lemony Snicket kept each of those books fucking slim.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, they're pretty to the point. There's no like bullshit everything.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess like, you know, I mean, it's not like it even matters if you fucking finish. Like, Game of Thrones is not finished. Wait, is that how you fall off a cliff in this game?
I guess it's, you know, this is like children mode in Buster Bus.
You just move.
Well, this is what I did with my game. You just sit at the bottom of the screen. It's like, what? Am I gonna kill you for like? It's a baby game.
Yeah, it's for babies who are literally playing this while eating McDonald's.
I don't know what this has to do with McDonald's exactly. There's no burgers. There's no fries.
Just M's.
I wanted to ask why you chose tonight's theme.
Why did I choose it? Oh yeah, I was having lunch at Burger King with my son. We went on a little road trip for school, and on the way home we were eating Burger King, and he was he put on a crown while we were waiting for the food, and it was like a Mandalorian and Grogu crown.
Yeah.
And then I realized he was also like wearing a Star Wars shirt. I was just thinking about how like the, you know, how the shit just gets pushed at you from more than one angle, you know? I was like, yeah, why don't we play some fucking fast food fuckus tonight?
Yeah, fast food fuckus. Fuckus food. That was one of the best baseball players to ever live, right?
Yeah, what was it? Fuckus Foodus? Was that his name? Fuckus McFood?
Yeah, fuckus food. What were some of the other ones we wrote in the chat?
Oh.
I came up with a couple. Like it was like somebody started it in a tweet. And what did they say again?
Yeah, they were talking about how like modern baseball players are like, they have like, you know, professionals monitoring their nutrition and their exercise and like, you know, all of these like scientific metrics and training their body to you know, the absolute extreme to try to beat the record of someone named like Pickles McCree from Pickles Bitch from 1892 who never exercised except when he played baseball.
Yeah. And I said it was like that Rocky movie where he trains in the snow versus the like Russian guy who's in a laboratory running on a treadmill with scientists around him studying him. Except in this example, Rocky's been dead for 100 years and he still wins.
Yeah. I mean, the Pickles Bitch one was made up, but then it was reposted because there was like someone pitched like a perfect no-hitter the other night, and it was like, wow, this is the second time in history this has ever happened. And the first guy who did it, his name was Bumpus.
Yeah, Bumpus Jones.
Bumpus Jones.
Pasta No in 1892.
It was 1892. Right, the made-up one was like 1925, but it was even older than that.
Yeah, even older.
Bumpus Jones.
Yeah, and then I said Spitz McGee. Yeah. or what was the other one? Chubbs Gumford.
Yeah, he doesn't even know what baseball is, and he did it.
he did it before baseball was invented. What is going on in this spot game?
I don't know. It's kind of a cute animation.
How do though?
Pretty cute.
So it's just spot versus spot.
Yeah, I guess so. They had room for one animation. They could have made him another color.
No, that would be making a statement that he's like, it's like colorism.
Right, that there's an evil spot is another color.
Yeah, don't drink that Coca-Cola logo, which is exactly
right.
Yeah, don't drink like the green spot, which is like a red soda.
Who are you? Yellow?
I'm yellow. What? How did he do that?
How did he do it? They're over there. They're over there hanging out. He's
What?
looking for a place to go, right?
Yeah, there's a few animations of him doing things.
Cute.
No!
Uh-oh. No.
Holy shit. He did a little leap.
Mm-hmm. Is this supposed to be Pepsi? This is 7-Up, you maniac.
Yeah, not in a million years could Pepsi be this cool.
Oh, we never talked about the guy and what he did.
The guy
we
and
talked
what
about
he did.
his old show,
The
El
guy and what
Tigre.
he did.
The guy and what he did.
Okay, well, that was good to mention first because, whatever reason we have for hating the guy now, it's because we liked El Tigre.
He made something good once.
Yeah.
So he's making a new, is it a show? Is it a movie?
It sounds like it's a show at Amazon, and it already should tip you off, right?
Yeah, it's not. It's gonna
like
be
a
slop.
cheap fuckus.
Yeah.
Look at all these moves he knows about that I don't.
You don't know about it. Yeah, he's from 1987. And he's dead.
Stinks Langford.
He didn't do anything.
Yeah, I don't know how to do.
So
Can I go like that?
So
way?
he's making an AI show on Amazon.
Yeah, it's like Punky Duck.
Uh-huh. And the quote that I saw from him is that he said, working with AI, let's see if I get this right. Working with AI is like you have sex and then they hand you a baby.
It's more like you have sex and they hand you a corpse. Like they hand you a dead body who
It is not yours.
Well, it just never lived. It wasn't even alive.
It was never alive. It's assembled from photos and shadows of a real baby.
Yeah, a baby that's not yours.
Yeah, it's not yours.
Well,
You
it
have no
looks,
connection to
I
it.
saw a single image of it, and it looks like his art, but I haven't seen it in motion.
Right.
I don't like what I've seen in general from AI-generated animations.
Yes.
I actually watched a couple and some horrible kids shows like Barney, just doing research, thinking about kids shows.
Uh-huh.
What are you gonna do now? But
Going for the
they're
kill.
such fuckus.
Nice.
The AI generated. It's like you look up old McDonald's song on YouTube, and there's AI generated ones that are just like a rabbit with chicken feet.
Oh my god.
There's a pig's head rolling around.
Yeah. I mean, that's I feel like those two things are connected, right? Like people making entertainment have no love for children at all. They hate children. and that, I mean, that quote, I'm so offended by that.
That is a really terrible thing to say. I'd already lost respect for him before, but now I can't really expect anything from him.
A man does have sex and they hand him a baby. that is what happens.
Well, they're handing you I don't know, they're handing you a baby much sooner than 9 months.
Right, much sooner than 9 months, and nobody had to suffer to birth it.
Boo!
I mean,
that
that
is a terrible
sucks.
fucking thing to say.
That sucks.
Apologize to every woman.
Everyone who has ever gone through birth before.
Yeah.
But also just having done it, it's terrible. But the thought of looking for a shortcut to
that's not natural.
that's pathetic.
It spits in the face of the idea of having a baby. Do you want a fast food baby?
Right. You don't care if there's something unalive about that baby when you get it, that it's dead
Holy
behind the
shit.
eyes.
Creepy puppet child like Chucky.
It's just it's just so insane to me that somebody thinks about that, where they're just like the fact that you that like you grow the baby from your own tissue and birth it from your body, like humans have been doing for millions of years. You don't like that.
That's
you think
inconvenient.
You think that's inconvenient.
There's an inconvenience about that.
Like,
Jesus, dude.
That's so fucking pathetic. Like, that is so anti-life.
Yeah, it sucks. And this is somebody who creates art. Like you're not even a person who misunderstands art the way that so many like viewers, consumers, etc.
Yeah. It's just
to skip to the shortcut version of it, and then it slowly should dawn on them that it's not the same thing.
It's just like, yeah, it's just like you're looking at like the fundamental essence of what it is to live and going, man, there was just a way I could just do this.
Man, why do we even need women? We should just like make test tube babies. We should have children of men. It's like they want to skip to the thing that would be like actually like really dystopian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, if we all had clones of ourselves, we wouldn't be evolving anymore.
It is like beyond. I just like can't like I have nothing to be disillusioned by. I don't have any stakes in this.
You've never heard of this.
Never
dude.
heard of this man. I just think that is like one of the most like it is just like
it's dark.
Yeah,
It's like really pessimistic, I think.
Yeah, that I wish we could just dispense with like the things that make life worth living, like basically like the danger of doing something.
Computer, give me a list of reasons to live. Dispense with the things that make life worth living.
Oh my. Yeah, dispense with them. Put everything on a smooth track that doesn't feel like existing.
Well, yeah, like, I don't know, if you work at Amazon, maybe all you give a shit about is meeting deadlines, efficiency, churning out content, grinding, you know, all that crap.
If there's no pleasure to creation, then you just want to get it over with.
Yeah, let's get this over with. Punky duck. It's like, it doesn't even sound like anything that personal to him. It's like a duck with a mohawk. made by a computer.
Like, that's been my email for years.
Yeah, Punky Bird.
Punky Bird. I like it like for 35 years.
35 years, yeah. Since you got that cockatiel.
Since I had Kiwi, the cockatiel.
Yeah.
You know, I did an AMA on our Nintendo Switch a few days ago.
Yeah.
And somebody posted, "Hey, was your name Kiwi back in the day?"
Wow.
And they used to talk to me on AOL.
Uh-huh.
It was
cool.
crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
It happens.
Well, yeah, like I remember like 10 years ago, I was talking to somebody whose username was Pirate, and I was like, talking to them for like a few months, and then it was like, hey, I used to know a guy named Pirate. And it turned out it was the same pirate.
Holy shit.
That was like 10 years ago, and I was talking about 20 years ago. So I'm sure Pirate is due to pop up again soon. I'll just assume it's Pirate when I see someone named Pirate.
Wow, yeah, all right. So this game, no fun at all. But I must say, I'm very impressed with all the animation. What is it? Was it a deer man? No. But it would have been of that era, absolutely. Okay, so you say that you talked to him years ago and he seemed really cynical about it, like he resigned to it in the industry.
What?
I see. Oh, like this guy.
Jorge?
Yeah. That
cynical about what?
About AI, like just a few years ago.
Yeah.
Like kind of like it was like, oh, it's inevitable kind of thing. Well, clearly somebody drove a dump truck of money up to his house. Yeah,
AI money, monopoly money.
Yeah, it's not real. I just like,
This
you
game's
know.
not real either.
No,
This is actually a different game that they reskinned.
that's not surprising. This was Widget.
It's very similar, I think. He's got the same stupid smile.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know if there's much to say about it other than that it's the Domino mascot, the Noid.
The Noid.
Did we talk about why they retired the Noid?
No.
I don't know if this was the only reason, but you know it's one of the top reasons. There was a guy, like a very mentally ill guy, who his last name was Noid, and he was like mad that people were saying to avoid him because he was Noid. So he like got a gun and he held up a Domino's with like hostages.
Oh my god!
And the Noid was taken to prison where he killed himself. So after he killed himself, you know, they didn't feel like using the Noid anymore.
Wow.
Yeah. Mr. Noid.
That's incredible. It's like he became their
became the Noid.
spokesperson.
Yeah.
Wow.
He didn't want to be the Noid.
No.
They
made him the Noid.
I mean, you know, I wish they could have helped him before this happened.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I mean, I don't think anyone was hurt, but he
Damn.
was.
That story is like, I feel like there's a story like that in the paper every week.
Yeah.
You know, there's like some 21-year-old who like didn't seem well to any of his peers.
Yeah.
And then he went within a half a mile of the White House and shot a gun and was instantly shot by
Oh my
police.
God.
Like that happened like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
I was so bummed out about that. I was just like, that is so fucking sad. Like that's his life.
Yeah.
That's his life in America, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, there was that guy who shot up a baseball game. That was his life. Like, Jesus.
Oh my God. Yeah. But I guess this has been happening for a while. Maybe not with this sort of frequency.
Yeah.
But there are Noids
They're
lurking.
Noids. Yeah, they're lurking. Well, yeah, I mean, the whole thing with the Noid is that he thinks it's fun to crush your pizza boxes. He's kind of like the gremlins from the Kremlin, where you can deny that he exists, but something is destroying your pizza box.
And a little man who weren't there. This reminds me of like Snoopy games.
Snoopy versus his like evil cousin.
Yeah. We're here, we're there, we're everywhere. We're in the Nazis' hair. If they ever brought the Noid back for even a commercial, do you think they would have to have an official conversation about that? No, they would never bring this
Fuck
up.
you.
I've never heard this before.
Wait, he didn't die? He won! I used the... Oh, yeah, there we go. Hot sauce. Take that, bitch.
Right. You put that shit on every...
Yeah, I do, actually. I feel like that's a great way to lose weight, is just
Put hot sauce
have
on your
hot sauce on. Yeah, it slows you down.
They did bring the Noid back?
They brought him back, I guess, you know, years and years
Ironically.
later.
Oh, by the way, the baseball player's name was Fuckus Foodley.
Fuckus Foodley. I remember.
I remember you now. That man
ran
could
out of
hit a
time.
bat. He was good at baseball? Baseball?
Yeah, he could swing hard. Baseball.
All right, what else I got here?
Foodley.
Let's see.
That's all we got.
Okay. You know, like people on social media who write on their profile, minors DNI?
Yes.
Do you think any minor knows what the fuck that means?
Minors probably don't fucking DNI.
No.
They don't not interact.
No.
What are they gonna? It's like we've been doing this since forever. It's like, are you 18? Yeah, I'm 18. Like, what do you think they're gonna do?
I mean, I just like, I don't like it because it kind of sounds like if you're a minor, it's your fault if you talk to me.
Oh, well, you know, some people are like, you know, looking at like what people say to minors, and they're like, nah! like I'm, you know, I'm not like that. I'm a million miles away from being like that. Don't interact with me. So you know, like I don't know. It's like, what do you if you groomer if you don't say that? It's like I'll talk to a kid. I'm not afraid to talk to a kid. They're just another person.
Yeah, because I don't take my penis out every time I talk to a new person I don't know. I mean, I think that's what it is. I think it's like a lot of people use their accounts specifically
to take their penis out.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. My penis is out. Well, I don't think it's that. It's just like they already feel like, you know, they need to be able to talk about that stuff on this account.
Yeah.
That's what the account is for, at least.
Yeah. Minors DNI, but like if a kid sees minors DNI, they don't know what that means. So
well, they do. It means like consume my porn, but don't talk to me.
Right. Exactly. You didn't know what it meant until Joe said it. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know about that. Like I tried to make my Discord server like a sort of like 16 and up space.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody should post anything with like anything too raunchy, but it's like we can swear, we can talk on the level with them, you know.
Right. I mean, I just like, you know, a lot of people talk about the old internet these days.
The old internet these days,
right? And what they usually say, and I'm going to be clear, this is usually a man who says this. They usually say, it had its problems, comma, and then like they never specify, right? And I'll tell you what it was. Like, I was 13 talking to adult men every day on the internet, and a lot of them knew I was 13 and tried to fuck me. That happened all the time on the old internet.
The old internet. The good old days.
The good old days. That happened all the time. I can't even like overstate how often that happened.
How all the time
that was. Yeah. And continued until I was 18 and no longer a child.
And then it stopped.
Because they, you know, a new 13-year-olds came in to do that with.
A new fandom boat, a new sinking ship to get onto.
Yes. It still does happen. Yeah, it all happens on Roblox now. That's
it happens in anything. It happens on Discord. It happens in like Twitter. It happens on fandoms. It's like on Twitter, you're supposed to be 18, but you know there's like 13-year-olds on Twitter.
Yeah, for sure.
Minor, like it says minor in their bio. That's their whole bio.
Right. I've seen kids on Twitter saying like, I'm a minor, so you shouldn't say that. like I'm a minor, you're not supposed to be saying things like that.
Oh yeah, how about this? Fuck. Stupid kid.
Penis.
Your son won't stop reprimanding us for swearing
in front of him. I know. Well, you know when he was 4 or 5 years old, I told him not to say those things.
Yeah.
And you know, it was pretty strict at that point. Like, do not say them under any circumstance. I'm not gonna say them, and you're not gonna say them.
Right.
And you know, he would say like, so I'm not allowed to say fuck, and I'd be like, I see what you're doing there, buddy. It doesn't offend me that you're saying fuck to me in this context, but don't ever say it at school. Don't ever say it around friends. Don't say it in polite conversation.
Right.
And I felt like I framed it pretty...
And I've never heard him say it.
No, he doesn't curse. And, you know, it's gotten to the point where, like, Mike and I are a little looser with our language, and I don't curse at him. I don't curse to him in conversation, and if I do by accident, I apologize for doing it. But if I'm like talking to Mike and cursing 2 floors away from him.
Yeah.
He's like, I heard that.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, well, can you hear when I ask you to clean your room? Like, how come you can hear that? And it's just like, I'll play a song with a curse word in it. Like the other day I was playing this Robin song that goes, you should know better than to fuck with me. And he's like, you should know better than to play this song. And I was like, my friend, and I was like, okay, music is a form of expression. Robin is trying to seem tough in this song, okay? If she says, you know, if she says like, I don't like when you take advantage of me, that just doesn't sound as forceful as what she says. And I'm not saying that it's nice to say something like that, but she's trying to express something through her music. I've done this with him a few times now, but he's still very much in this mode of like, you know, it's like when Kevin McAllister tosses that issue of Playboy and he's like, disgusting, no clothes at all. Like they've just been taught and they haven't discovered on their own that it's cool, you know?
Yeah.
So hopefully I haven't ruined it. But, you know, I'm sure his friends are starting to curse. Like,
I mean, yeah, he can take it.
Yeah. I think it's just at this point, it's still like this way of kind of getting one up on someone where you can be like, you can't say that.
Well, he's
like a
always
brainy
trying to
smurf.
correct you if you get one detail wrong.
Yeah. So cursing is just one of those details he can correct. Well, gonna learn, dude.
Yeah,
You're gonna learn, dude.
Yeah, you know. He's it'll take some time, but he'll get it.
Yeah, he's a smart cookie. He'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I went somewhere incredible with Oscar today. I went to the Vintage Computer Federation's museum.
Whoa.
At what is the place called? Geez, I think it's called Infotech. I may be right, may be wrong. It is in New Jersey. Hold on, I'm gonna look up the name of the museum.
This is so fuckus foodly.
And not Infotech. What is this place called? Info Age, I'm sorry. Info and Age Science and History Museum. It's in Wall, New Jersey.
Yeah.
And it took us an hour and a half to get there. I've been wanting to go there for a long time. I met someone at MagFest who told me about its existence.
Yeah.
And I was desperate to go. But, you know, like if I take Oscar for a field trip, I usually try not to go more than like 30 minutes away so we can like get home that day. But school's almost over. It's the last week. So I was like, come on, let's take a road trip. Let's go somewhere cool. And at the same time, the museum is like pretty small time. And I called them in advance. But even when minutes before we got there, I was still wondering if it was actually open or not. And it was open. It's in like this old military base. And we were the only ones there. There was no one else there. Like, I think a school trip had just left. And we go in, and the halls are like, you know, not all even being used. Like, there's a lot of empty building to walk through. And I'm like, I hope we can fill an hour and a half here. And we get to the computer museum, and it's fucking amazing. It's so great. You walk in and it's immediately computers from the 1950s that take up entire walls. There's vacuum tubes and massive data boards.
Cool.
And it's just so cool immediately. And it goes from the 1940s all the way to like the year 2000. And a lot of the computers work. Like, you know, not many of the old 1950s computers are turning on anymore or interactive, but I've never seen them in real life before. It's like incredible to see them in real life. And quite a few computers and circuit boards and shit from the 1970s and 80s were totally functional and you could play them. And there was a guy volunteering there. he like walked in and he's like, oh, is there someone here? And he asked if we wanted to learn about anything, and he ended up just hanging out with us the entire time and showing us shit.
Whoa.
And it was like, you know, extremely interesting to Oscar. He did like more than one coding tutorial with these like ancient circuit boards. He coded BASIC on a Commodore 64. It was just so fun and exactly what I wanted for him, like, you know, from an educational aspect. And he enjoyed it so much that we stayed too long and we got home really late. What is the point I'm getting at? I didn't have a punchline.
Sorry to interrupt, but what the fuck is going on?
Oh Jesus! You've got copy protection on this.
Yeah.
And Spot is making a face at you.
He's yawning at me. Yeah, fuck you back,
fuck
man.
you, man. I didn't want to play your fucking game
Your game
anyway.
should have been free, dude.
Yeah, seriously.
You're an ad.
Yeah, it should have come in a cereal box. That's also for 7-Up cereal. Anyway, I don't have anything funny to say about this. I just extremely highly recommend this because I imagine that a lot of people who listen to Thingus like old hardware, and it's just absolutely fantastic. And it you know, it's one of those things, like, it's in this old military base. It's this technology that struggles to exist, you know, that struggles to be preserved. And there are people doing so much work to preserve it in this very unassuming space. And they deserve your money and they deserve your appreciation. Check that shit out if you're in New Jersey. It's the it's part of the Info Age Science and History Museum, specifically the Vintage Computer Museum. It's so good.
Funds allowed in New Jersey.
Yeah, funds allowed in New Jersey, as we've heard previously.
Here's a McDonald's game.
Oh, all right.
McFuckus.
Burger. Oh, it's Treasure.
Oh, no shit.
Oh, it's Twez.
Oh, Twez. Away.
It's the last thing they did before they went out of business.
I'm imagining like a shoot 'em up, like a treasure game with McDonald's.
This already looks so much cooler than it needs to.
Yeah. How much like love deserves to be put into a thing like this?
I guess it really depends on how freaky the developers are. Yeah, freaky. I mean, you know, we talk about good on purpose all the time, and it's in reference to Mario RPG, which we kind of believe could have been bad. Could have been very cynical.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the theme song of Good on Purpose comes from that game.
Yeah, you can just hear it. Good on purpose. All right, enough of you. It reminded me of that Exploshi video that you love with the McDonald's. Yeah. It's like,
after I get the first
I get
bite.
the first bite.
Fun.
Grimace. Fun.
The serious music and the news story reports
it's
on
like
the
millions of people died.
Yeah, good video.
Yeah, it's like the music is really funny at the beginning. It's like da, 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 da. It's like some shit you get in a cereal box, like a CD-ROM.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must say this is not nearly as fast-paced as their other games.
As a typical Treasure title.
I mean, it has the novel gameplay you'd expect from one.
Right. It's got fun music.
Some interesting shit with like whatever this is called. Well, grappling
hook, yeah.
Like Bionic Commando.
I thought that was his grave.
Ronald doesn't exist anymore. He's one of those retired mascots.
Yeah. There's also no food in this game.
Oh yeah, I was also coincidentally thinking about food all week, like for the past two or 3 days at least.
Thinking about food.
Well, like specifically thinking about CG food,
Right.
and having this realization that in a lot of CG animated movies, like 3D computer animated movies, when somebody eats something, they almost never show them actually biting it. They usually disguise it or hide it or do something. They cut away right before they bite it. But like other movies, like some movies like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs will actually show them bite the hamburger, and then they show the inside of the bit hamburger. And that's what I would call like a legitimate bite.
Right,
Where
so that was like the only one you could think of, right?
I couldn't think of many examples.
Spider-Verse might have a...
We both thought of Gollum from Lord of the Rings, but that's not even CG.
Real.
It's just live action.
Can
His
anybody else think of a 3D movie where...
Yeah, like, can anyone think of an example of in a CG movie where it shows the biting really close up? Because
Blaisdell says in Yakuza 7, they bite the bread?
yeah, that I have to say.
Yeah, maybe there's video games with biting.
There's a lot of games like there's really delicious looking food in Final Fantasy 15, but they don't eat it. In Monster Hunter, they actually cook it and eat it. It shows the process of these cute little kitty cats cooking the food.
I just assume like in every video game, they show the character chewing and like pixels fly off of the food, but it's
gobble,
not...
snarf, smack.
Yeah. Snarf, smack, chew, gobble.
Yeah, your HP is restored. Wow, I suck.
Yeah, you're dead. You're in a graveyard with other McDonald's. Other Ronald McDonald's.
Continue. Am I out of continues?
They're not allowed. Are those fries? Are the letters fries? That might be food.
That doesn't count.
Looks like a Pico game. We should play Pico on here. We'd have to film the book though.
Yeah.
But we do have a Pico.
Yeah.
We grabbed one a few years ago at one of those thrift stores where they tend to look up the value when you bring it up to the checkout counter. But I think we got a pretty decent deal on it actually. I think they'd had it. I think we didn't get it one time and then we came back for it, and at that point they were a little more desperate to get rid of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hate that. That's like the most horrible development in the world of thrifting is
looking shit up online.
Looking it up on eBay and then trying to charge you that for it. Like, how about I just fucking leave and go on eBay then? There was one time.
There's stable prices anywhere.
Yeah, one time Mike is here. I'm sorry to tell this story, Mike. Mike went thrifting with a friend and like he was gonna buy something and he needed cash for it, and he went across the street to get the cash. And when he came back, the vendor had looked up the price and he didn't want to part with it for that price anymore.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Suckus.
Dickus.
Yeah, like...
The real dick move.
Yeah, just like... it offends me, not only because it, it ruins the thrill of discovery and the possibility of getting a good deal, but it's also like, aren't you supposed to be passionate about crap and what it's worth?
Yeah, like you should know.
You should know.
You should have that idea as the person selling it.
Yeah. I mean, there are people who will look something up on eBay and then they'll give it to you for a little less than that, which is like, it's slightly more nice, but it still lacks integrity.
They're still doing it.
Yeah, they're still doing it. Yeah, I feel like if you're a vendor like that, you roll the dice that sometimes you get some shit for 50 cents out of like, the by the pound Goodwill bucket, and you resell it at a value. And sometimes you accidentally sell something valuable for a pittance.
Yeah.
And somewhere in between that, you get your money's worth doing
That's all
this
the game
stupid
we
job.
got.
That's all the game. Yeah, I think it's a business without honor. Now. It's rare. You have to go to like a small town somewhere where someone's still doing it the right way.
A small town.
Yeah, like every once in a while you find a good used store, but I don't know. It's like you have to thrift for the store itself. You can't just like thrift for the inventory.
Yeah. Well, yeah, ideally the guy running the store knows what everything is worth to him.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's where you want to shop, right?
I guess. I mean, I don't know if that exists because you need like to, I don't know, I guess they cycle these people in and out.
Yeah.
Running the store.
Well, you know, I go to this one place in Philly where I got that maze book for 50 cents. And usually that guy picks everything of value and overcharges for it.
Yeah.
And then everything else is, you know, cheap. But, you know, he doesn't.
Little did he know.
Yeah, little did he know. I was real cool about that one.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't look it up in advance. I just, like, put it on the counter, like, it says 50 cents, so I'm going to pay 50
Holy
cents.
shit. This is literally like Toy Story. I'll give you 50 cents for all this garbage.
Oh, well, did I tell you that literally fucking happened? Like a fucking owl came up to us. We were at, I think I might have said this, but I'll just tell it again because it's exactly what you're saying. We went to a restaurant with Oscar and he wanted to bring the maze book.
Yeah.
And he was reading it at the restaurant and our waiter came up to us and he was like, "Is that maze? Oh my God." And he was just like in total shock that Oscar was sitting there reading Maze. And he's like, "Me and my friend have been looking everywhere for that book. We've been looking on eBay, we've been looking on these secondary markets. It's impossible to find that book. Oh my God." And we're like, "Yeah, yeah, we got it at Circle Thrift for 50 cents. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my God. Oh my God." And like he goes away, calls his friend.
No.
Yeah. Comes back and is like, "Oh man, I told my friend," and he was like, "Buy it." And he kind of looks at us like, I'm a little bit joking, but like, unless you want to like rip it out of your kid's hand and sell it to me right here now. And you know, Mike was just like, "Yeah, sorry, buddy." But I was just like, the entire meal, I felt uneasy. I was like, because you know, the book is Oscar's, but I know it's valuable, so I won't let him like eat and read it at the same time. So the book is sitting next to us, and I'm like, if I take my eye off of this, is he gonna come by and stuff it in his pants?
No.
It felt a little, you know, like it felt very menacing.
Yeah.
Owl was gonna come.
Well, Al never saw Andy, so if he had, he might not have done that.
Interesting.
I know it's not food, but I still want to eat them.
They're delicious. They look like a lollipop.
Yeah, it's a Tootsie Pop.
It rolled off the stick.
It's a meatball that rolled off the tray.
Have you seen this in arcades? It has like the big rolling ball you can pilot the marble with.
Yeah.
This is the Marble Madness music as far as I'm concerned. Those things looked tasty. I want to eat that.
Yeah, that looks food. No. They look like green macaronis or something.
Yeah. They like shake their heads around. It's cute.
Oh.
And that one's licorice.
Yeah.
It's evil.
I'm also licorice, but good.
Yeah, right. Red licorice tastes good, like a Twizzler.
Yeah. I never played this version, but I think the NES one has better music still.
Yeah, absolutely. Better music.
Crunchier.
It's crunchier. It feels more brutal. Look at this I got here.
I actually hate playing with those track balls. It's like those pinch you.
Yeah, it's true. You can get hurt.
And it's also just not easy to play with a game like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this song is really good too. Hard. This one has like waterfalls. Who made this game?
It said Electronic Arts.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Although I don't know if they developed it or just ported it.
Right.
It's originally an arcade game.
Mm-hmm. It's very unique.
Yeah, I really like Marble Madness.
Oh, I like the way those waves look.
Oh, here I have another like
Nice.
I have another like fake scenario. Like what if a different game besides Donkey Kong went on to have a billion spin-offs and RPGs and golf games like Burger Time RPG.
Right. Yes. Well,
Like-
this was, we kind of for a while were living in like the world where A Boy and His Blob did that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Like Burger
Time RPG I think could be really good.
Like if the guy from Burger Time became Mario and like it was like him against
It's like a chef, not a plumber. It's
Yeah.
like barely any difference.
yeah, it's true. It's not really that
Chef
different.
Boyardee.
But the chef is more
Oop.
scared,
Nice.
you know? He's not brave
He's
like
a
Mario.
scared shit. Well, those foods are looking for revenge.
Yeah, they're rebelling.
I think that's what makes it so interesting. That like, what if food tried to eat you? It feels so 80s to ask that question.
Yeah.
like Killer Tomatoes or something.
Right. What if the food got radioactive?
The food's radioactive, and you don't know what that means, but you assume it means it's going to eat you.
It's gonna do what you did to it. You're a black licorice fan? I've never ever liked it. It's just it's like eating toothpaste.
No, me neither. It's you know, I'm not a fan of licorice or Jolly Ranchers.
I like Jolly Ranchers. Jolly Ranchers aren't supposed to be like licorice, are they?
No, it's just like those are the candies I'd probably give to somebody else.
Gotcha.
A Bug's Life. Did they really have a
Why
Bug's
does the
Life?
game sound so scary? It is really discordant. It's even scarier on the Nintendo.
This can't be real. This would have come out in like 98 for Genesis?
The fuck? No, this isn't real.
This must be a bootleg. Well, maybe not.
Maybe it was a PlayStation?
I have no idea.
It's music. It sounds just like Toy Story.
This is very much like the Toy Story game. Nobody took-
There
There's no credits at the beginning. Nobody's taking credit for this game.
Ah! This doesn't look real.
No, I don't know who made this. I don't think they want to admit it.
No.
It just made itself.
It doesn't have any voice acting in it either, does it?
I mean, there was that voice clip. I'm saying, yeah, there's some
Oh,
voice
there
clips.
are voice clips.
The Crumbus.
Mike, do you know if this game is real?
The Bug's Life for Genesis. It
looks,
does look real.
It looks barely on the fringes of reality. Like, right, exactly. That's true. It would be very impressive if this was fake. But if it's real, it's not at all. Yeah, it's convincing.
It looks just bad enough to be real, Mike
Right.
says.
But maybe somebody worked on this for like 10 years just to make one level. Yeah, this music sounds like the Toy Story game. It's just like, you know, like you would imagine like a commercial for It's real? Who made it? Oh, it was a Game Boy Color game. They made it for Genesis. Right. On Game Boy Color, this might be impressive.
Yeah.
Why would, yeah, right, like, why would you want to imagine yourself in a Bug's Life game? Why would you want to imagine yourself as Flick?
It's not much of a life, is it?
No.
It lasts very short.
Yeah. Very short and shitty.
But yeah, I was watching Ants with my friend, and I was also watching A Bug's Life with Oscar a few weeks before that.
Yeah.
And then we watched The Ant Bully, and I couldn't finish that one.
Oh, I've never seen The Ant Bully.
It's pretty crundos. It's like Nicolas Cage as an ant, but like the best one is Ants.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, like is there even more ant need? Is there more demand for ant CG movies?
I mean, I feel like it was like kind of like an 80s 90s thing to be like,
Yeah.
bugs.
Bugs, yeah. It's like, you know, the 90s are over. It's time to stop doing bug movies.
Well, like, there was a lot of like fascination in stories of like, what if you were tiny and the world was huge?
Right. That was also a thing that was cool to see in early CG, like stuff close up, stuff from the perspective of something really short.
Yeah.
And everything was extremely detailed, so they could do that.
Yeah. And I don't know that people are fascinated by that like they used to be.
Nah, maybe not. I think,
Although,
you know, we got a couple movies already.
Although every couple of weeks, Oscar invents a new machine that will change his size.
Yeah.
He invents, you know, he draws it out on a cardboard box or a piece of paper. And it's a machine that it can make you bigger or smaller.
Yeah.
So I think children do still like to
fascinated.
imagine that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there was that Zelda game where you can do that.
Yeah. I mean, you know, he's still watching A Bug's Life, even though it isn't funny. There's something there.
It's good. I mean, I don't think it's the best. It's just like it's good in the way that, like, you know, a movie is good. It's like the merits of a movie. You know, being judged on like if it holds up, if it's like, you know, got integrity as a product. I can't say that for all of their movies though.
No.
It's sad that like the you know, one of the messages of The Incredibles is about like being special. It's like now there's a sequel, so a mediocre sequel, so it's not special.
Yeah, if all of these movies are special, then none of them are.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Yeah, all of these movies were special. They were, you know, except Toy Story 2. They had one movie per concept.
Yeah.
And, you know, like characters we love, like Helen. She was in one movie and lived out her entire existence.
Yes.
Within that movie.
Yes. Who thought that we needed to find
steak?
It's leftover night.
I was saying before the stream that I could probably quote that entire movie and Toy Story. You just like know the entire thing.
Yeah, just like, I mean, I used to do that when I was a kid. Like, if I was in like a place where, you know, I was told I needed to wait for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I would just like, okay. La!
Holy shit. Oh my god. Of course Woody's not scared. He's been at his favorite since kindergarten.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Like, I could conjure every line of that movie if I just sat around thinking about it.
Now, look, it was an accident, right? Potato Head? That's Mr. Potato Head to you, you backstabbing murderer.
So you got rid of him.
Yeah, it's like, there's a lot of memorable stuff, and I was saying, like, even if you forget something, one line will just like remind you of the next one.
Yes.
Woody has never steered us wrong before.
Yeah. I still think it would be great if Slinky, I think like the reason they wouldn't do this is because he's dead, you know? He's just one of those characters that just is in the background now because he's dead.
Oh,
And,
I
you know,
hate that.
They won't give him a personality or an arc anymore.
Well, they like have a trailer where they show the garage door slowly closing on those characters who are dead. It's like, here's one scene with them, but I guess we're not going to see them again for the rest of the movie.
They're going to remove them because they're dead.
They're dead.
Well, yeah. I mean, just give him a new voice actor.
Well, they did, but like, I don't know.
But nobody loves them.
Well, yeah, nobody knows why they do. I mean, they don't know them for that voice, and they can't even take credit for doing that voice.
Yeah, no, it's true.
It's
I mean,
not really their voice.
I don't know that I want them to have a new voice either. I just want the movies to stop being made.
Yeah,
and that'll never happen.
It's like Woody is our enemy. He's a Thingus villain, like J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
He's just there.
Yeah,
he's just always there, trying to get our attention. It's like he's supposed to be sitting there saying nothing, smiling no matter what, but instead he's flailing his arms, like, "Come on, you gotta play, you gotta play and talk."
Play with your toys.
You know, I was thinking about the thing in that movie that would happen that would make me the maddest is if Woody somehow got back into Andy's possession.
You said that to me last week, and I wanted to like detonate a fucking vest the second you said that. It made me so mad. I was fucking furious with that. Holy shit! Like that is like the angriest like they could make me, right?
Yeah.
Like if like it made me so mad that you even said that. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Holy
that
shit.
thought crossed my mind, and I can't even imagine anything that would make me madder. Oh my god.
These movies are fucking cursed.
Yeah, they're really evil. They've become so twisted.
And it's like the stupidity is part of the evil, you know? Where it's just like, what are we playing? Toy Story. Yeah. Da, 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 da,
But,
da,
you know,
da,
the
da, da.
Genesis one.
Oh, right. Does this one not have
This is the one the Goldsteins had. Imagine just like being in a sea of toys playing this.
playing Toy Story? Yeah.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, I just hate it now.
To infinity and beyond.
Well, yeah, because like I said it before, like these characters are single use. They're all designed, like even their basic like designs come from the story that they're used for.
Right.
Like, he's jealous of Buzz, who is shorter than him. That's part of it. That like he feels like he's humiliated by having to look down at him.
Yes.
And then he's just shorter than him for 7 more movies. It's not even like any reason to do that.
There's no reason.
Everything was a choice, and they forgot everything. They forgot every reason they made those choices for, but the choices are all still there.
Oh my god.
It's like smiling at you.
I mean, it's like a fucking webcomic that goes on for 40 years.
Effortha. It started out as a gag comic called Effort Ha, and now it's like a epic fantasy called Effortha about that's the name of the world. It's like Middle Earth, Effortha.
Holy shit.
And you know, there's like a girl with like purple hair.
And 50
she looked,
eyes.
She looked fucking cool in 2002, and now she's still there.
Right.
She's still, 19 and a half.
You go see what they're up to in Effortha. And it's
Effortha.
the same girl.
It's the same girl. Her name is also Effortha. I forget why we were talking about Effortha.
Oh, because that's what Toy Story is. It's just a bunch of choices compounded on top of each other.
Choices made a millennia ago it's almost like Wally's programming to clean up the world.
Yeah, just dust on top of dust.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've already seen what happens to Rex. He exists in Wally. He's a toy that exists
landfill,
forever.
yeah.
And yeah, he's a beloved member of the, I don't know, the little dude's collection.
Yeah, he sits on a robot's shelf.
Yeah, and everyone who's ever known is gone for centuries at this point.
Yeah.
Do you think he still thinks about Ham? Maybe he doesn't.
Right. Well, yeah, this is what you were talking about, that like the idea that these toys have been around so long and they're still talking about Andy. It's like Rugrats babies talking about what they did when they were babies.
You're right.
As
It is like that. It's awkward that they haven't even moved on as characters.
No.
They're you know, it seems extreme for me to say like you should just like kill them. You know, I kind of think that's what you need to do though. Like maybe Rugrats graduate kindergarten and then you never see them again.
They didn't grow up.
They stop being babies and they essentially stop being characters.
Yeah.
It's like when Helga got therapy and stopped being a character.
Yeah, it's like I'm not really interested in Helga beyond being like a fucked up 9-year-old.
Right. She's not supposed to get therapy if we're supposed to be enjoying laughing at her.
No, that's when the show ends.
That's the end.
Yeah.
So yeah, like for them to have like Woody get constant therapy, it's like, Woody, I don't care about it. In fact, I hope you die. I wanted you to burn in that landfill because
it would be
than
like noble. It would be noble to die. It would be noble to die while still holding on to the honor of your child. You know, like it would be like fucking it'd be like fucking AI boy Haley. Was it Haley Joel Osment? Was he AI or was it another kid?
Yeah, him.
He's just sitting underwater going, please, Blue Fairy, make me real. And he just keeps saying that, and then the movie's supposed to end there, you know?
Right.
And like I feel like it would be so much more beautiful for these toys to die in a beautiful sacrifice, or to sit for 1,000 years until an alien finds them.
Right. Yeah, I mean that sounds great. Like the only sequel I'll accept is the deep future sequel.
Right.
Like what else about these toys' lives haven't we explored?
Well, because we haven't seen iPad.
We haven't seen iPad. They shouldn't care. Like that iPad is going to be replaced. They think they're being replaced. That iPad's going to be replaced in 2 years.
Well, yeah, it's like the filmmakers don't know this. Like they've made all these movies about toys being hot shit until they're obsolete, and they don't know that about iPads yet.
Yeah.
They think the iPad's here to stay.
Yeah, it's like every single one of these Pixar movies is like unlearning the message of the previous one. The
Yeah,
Incredibles are now not together anymore. They're untogethered. Like the message of the first movie is gone.
Yeah, right. It's like when Vanessa from the first Austin Powers movie ends up being a robot. I still feel deeply betrayed by that, and
yeah.
it's just like why did you make that choice? Like, because it's just like what are you trying to take the first movie away from me? So just so you can have another? That's not nice.
No, that's interesting. They're trying to take it away just so they can have another. That is what they did with The Incredibles. They took away all that growth, all that learning and hugging. Said no learning, no hugging. But yeah, that's a tragedy. I mean, it's not a huge tragedy. It just sucks.
Yeah.
It's like my generation has been trained to never fucking move on, and it makes me sad that like there's people my age, you know, almost 40, still like, when's the next Toy Story? And it's like, you know, I'm sure it'll be great. And it's like, no, it won't. They can't be.
Are there really people who are excited for this stuff?
I guess maybe not. Maybe I don't see them anymore. Maybe maybe I'm remembering ghosts.
I don't know anyone who's excited for this stuff. I feel like everyone's just being forced to see the mandatory Coupon the movie that's coming out.
No, it's another Coupon the movie. It's like the Mario Coupon the movie. I wanted to ask if there was any Coupon the game that you can think of that you were forced to buy.
That you're forced to buy?
I don't know. It's not as easy for a game.
I feel like
you can be less engaged by a movie.
I mean, I feel like I talked about this last week where I feel like all games discourse is people who are like pissed off for irrational reasons about the game, and then people who are buying it because those people are pissed off about it, and they're looking to, you know, claim the identity of decent people who play the game.
Okay.
I feel like all of those are mandatory. All of those are you have to think it's good.
Yeah. But do you actually play those games?
I don't know. I mean, people buy a lot of video games they don't play. Like people's Steam libraries are massively larger than the games that they actually play. And any game developer will tell you based on their sales that like there's just such a massive percentage of people who bought the game and never played it.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? I thought I had him.
I had him.
I did it.
There you go.
Did it.
Wow.
I did it in the last. No,
Nice.
I died.
No, what?
Enough of this.
Fuck this. They won't let Woody die. You're like, you're condemned to keep doing this forever.
They fixed you once, you can fix it again.
Right.
They'll just keep fixing it. He's like faded in this movie. He has like a bald spot, and you know what are they gonna just paint over it or something? They're gonna give Woody a toupee.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean that's the question, right? Because like the last movie is him like bucking his responsibility. This one is him getting plastic surgery, right? That's like the obvious next step.
We have to kill him.
Yeah, he has
we have to get him. He's lived too long. He's immortal.
Yeah.
So you have to like, I don't know, you can't kill a toy easily. You really do have to like destroy them in Mount Doom. Like,
how do they kill Chucky in the Child's Play movies?
I've never seen them.
I think that's how we need to get rid of Woody.
Well, yeah, he is starting to seem more evil and cursed. I don't know what we can do about it except maybe ignore it.
Yeah, I think we have to not want to play with him anymore.
But it's Coupon the movie. What are you gonna do? You have a child.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a child.
Well, yeah, but instead of getting me out of something, it gets me in.
Yeah.
I have to be on the sinking ship with my child. It doesn't like I think that's why so many people see these movies, because like there aren't many movies for kids that come out in the theaters, and if you want to have that experience taking your kid to the movies, you're stuck seeing whatever shittest Pixar is putting out once a year. Or, the Illumination shit. I really like this game, like, genuinely.
Yeah.
But it's fucking hard. I saw a commercial for it the other day on Mike's TV network. It was really cool looking.
We've been quoting that for years. We know exactly.
Blizzard.
We know exactly what you're talking about when you do that.
Yeah, totally.
No.
How did you die? You touched a bug.
It's because the lizard is the same color as that grass.
Right,
it's like
right.
so close to it. But yeah, like there's like I hate how often you hear that sound effect, that like in other things.
Yes, I know.
I'll only ever think of this.
Right. You just hear it in a movie where there's like a bunch of cats.
I was watching The Incredibles, the scene with like
the cat out of the tree. You're right. It's the same fucking sound. Yeah, the sound guy just being lazy.
Yeah. That bug exploded at me.
Yeah, I know. Step on it and it explodes. This music sounds so suck compared to the Super Nintendo version.
Yeah, the Crustus. It sounds kind of like more like a computer video game sound.
Yeah, right. Like Genesis games sound metallic.
Yeah.
And Nintendo sounds like a
It's
MIDI
dull.
keyboard.
Yeah. It's like a Sony chip in the SNES that makes it sound like, you know, high quality sound in quotes.
Yeah. I like the way it sounds.
It sounds good. I mean, I feel like neither of them sound better than the other. They're both kind of like, they have their own strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
Genesis, like I feel like the people working with the limitations of the Genesis were making cooler shit, but the people working, you know, making the SNES games were making stuff that sounded kind of real, like awesome.
Yeah,
like
sounding like
FF6,
musical instruments.
like orchestrated is better for the SNES.
Yes. Well, you know, I was listening to the Mario RPG remake soundtrack with Oscar.
Yeah.
He was curious about it, and you know, I'm a fucking crank about it, but he wanted to hear the music. And like for a lot of them, I was, you know, for some of them I was like, oh, this is cool, this is fine. And then for some of them, I'm like, oh, I hate that. Like, I hate that they did that.
I felt that way too. Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
even know what you're talking about, but I feel like I can tell what you're thinking.
Well, like, yeah, you know, for the
Where'd they do that?
for the boss music, like the basic boss music.
Yeah.
They completely ruined that whole like totally ruined. And
No.
then they don't do the record scratch, which
Yeah.
is like, I guess, you know, that was kind of a thing of its time. They want to replace
Well,
that.
The whole game was a thing of its time.
Yeah, but they replace it with like this kind of discordant little sound instead, and it does absolutely nothing for me. It's
Suck.
ineffectual.
Yeah.
They so often take the instrument that feels like the driving track, and they mute that one, they suppress that one, and they bring out another one, or they don't use any restraint at all, and everything is all instruments all the time. Too big.
Yeah, I don't like it. I listened to some of it, and it's like, it just makes me want to hear the original, because
Yeah.
I don't know, it's cooler on the SNES. It's the same way with Donkey Kong Country. Like, I only want to hear the one that was actually working on the SNES magically. You know, the thing that it's just like you couldn't, it wasn't possible then.
Yeah.
It's not possible now.
Right.
No.
Oh my god, this is so hard.
It's so impressive, and while I guess you're supposed to not even think about how impressive like Donkey Kong Country's music is, it's supposed to just like blend in with the environment.
Yeah, it's supposed to sound like world music.
Yeah, but like, you know, it's like the thing that gets me annoyed is when they call it restored, as if it was bad before.
Yeah, no, they were there was nothing it was missing.
It's not restored, it's worse.
Yeah, no, it's worse. Oh, you gotta get that pink guy.
Yeah, the pink guy.
The pink guy for me usually means whatever fucking character in one of the Marvel movies Mike's watching.
Well,
that
it's just like a character you're supposed to know who it is.
I'm supposed to know, and it's supposed to be really impactful that character is appearing. And I'm like, I have no idea who the pink guy is.
Well, that we have that shit with, like, I don't know, like the Mario movie now, right? Like, that's what that's about. It's like, whoa, Birdo, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Pink guy.
Well, yeah, you know, Oscar doesn't know who the boss of Super Mario 2 is, and I haven't told him because I wanted him to just get to the end of the game. And, you know, I don't want to be like, oh, well, you know, you already saw him in that movie.
You may recognize him from a dream.
That would be evil to say that to him. Deny him the pleasure of
Well,
seeing
yeah, I
it
mean, I don't
himself.
think you're in any rush to get him to finish that game.
No.
That's a hard game.
That one's really hard. I don't even remember how to warp in that game.
Oh, I know what to do. You just find the pipes that you can warp in and go into them while in a subcon world.
Maybe you guys should do that one.
Yeah, I could play it with it. I mean, I have played it with him, but
The king.
I like that. Yeah, no,
Roar
this,
at monkeys.
do you want me to try? I
don't
hate
think it'll
this.
reach.
Oh, it won't reach, right?
Yeah.
I hate this level, but I've done it so many times.
Um.
The jump is so hard. You really like you can't
I've
even let him
also
start
done
to
it
come
so
down.
many times. I'm probably just as good as you.
Yeah. But like this is like at this point in the game, like the next level is easier than this, you know?
Horrible.
Yeah.
And the Toy Story game is also really poorly balanced like that.
Mm-hmm.
You can barely get into the game you got.
Yeah. Yeah, you can barely get into it. What else should we want to talk about?
Let's see. What do I have written down?
I think I've gone through all my notes.
I have shit. Let's see.
I'm trying not to talk about discourse unless the chat really needs me to. I'm trying not to play with it anymore.
You're not playing with the next topic that we're about to talk about. We're not talking about that.
Whoa, what is it?
No, I mean the discourse that you're hinting at.
Well, I don't have anything in
I
particular
thought
in
we were
mind.
talking about that game.
What game?
That game that looks well, I said it looked AI.
What game? What
The
game?
Yoshi game.
Oh, the Yoshi game.
Wasn't that the discourse?
Because there was some wrong man.
A wrong
who's
guy.
who's like it's so old that he's wrong that it's not worth
It's
engaging
so
with him
old
being.
that he's wrong. What do you mean? Like it happened a long time
It's
ago?
just like some guy, like, it's not that lawyer that Penny Arcade used to make fun of, but it's like that, where he's just been around forever, you know?
You mean like making fun of him is
Yeah,
old?
exactly. Making fun of him
Oh.
is old. So I'm like, are we really surprised?
Not
then?
Jack Thompson, but
No,
it's like
no.
a Jack Thompson reboot
Yeah,
kind of guy.
ish. Yeah, it's a guy like that, like a serious guy with a real job.
Is
who's
it like
stupid.
a guy who doesn't like video games?
He likes video games, but he's cantankerous, you know?
Yeah.
And he said that the Yoshi games, or like Nintendo in general, but he was talking about the Yoshi games.
Yeah.
Are getting more infantile all the time, to the point of satire.
Okay.
And
Right. I saw that post.
and everyone yelled at him all day.
Yeah.
And you know, we've talked about this on the show. The Yoshi games got infantile one time. It happened 30 years
Yeah,
ago.
it happened in 1997.
It went from Yoshi's Island, where
He's a mom.
you're the caretaker of a baby,
Yeah.
to Yoshi's
There's a
story
very clear
where
line between Yoshi and Baby,
Yeah.
and then the line disappears.
yeah, and then Yoshi is baby.
Who's Baby? He's
Yeah.
Elmo.
Yeah, he got Elmo-fied. It was the Elmo-fication of Yoshi.
Elmo-fication, yeah.
And it happened.
Ow!
It happened 30 years ago.
Yeah.
So like this guy
He was drawn differently in 3D,
Yeah.
and he's never looked any different since.
Yeah. And this guy is like mad, like it's a Kelly cartoon, and like he wrote latest fad on the Yoshi game, you know? It makes no sense to me that he's mad about it now, but you know, I don't see anyone saying that. I just see people like, you know, basically giving free publicity to Nintendo over it.
Right.
But you know, I feel like I would be on this guy's side if he had been mad about this 30 years ago, or if he had said, I know this is 30 years old, but I'm still mad about it. I would be like, I think
Yeah,
I
you're
agree
right.
with you. Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, that's what we're talking about all the time, that
Yeah.
we're still mad about Elmo.
Yeah.
Pretending like he's the main character of Sesame Street. And we're still mad about Yoshi, like going through a stylistic Elmoing.
Yeah.
That like he's sort of like they try to do this with Mario too. They try to make him a baby.
Yeah.
Well, not like baby
Not
Mario.
a literal baby. They
babyify him.
Yeah, they baby girled him.
Yeah, sort of. And well, I don't know. I thought there was something there before. I loved Yoshi, and your son loves Yoshi, you were saying.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the perfect thing for an 8-year-old. It's
Yeah.
like to me, it's like those games aren't really for 8-year-olds. They're like for 3-year-olds who probably don't even play games.
Right. Well, they
so-
just watch their dad play it.
So I don't know. It's been a very long time since the first time I was appalled about this. So to see the new Yoshi game is just like, it doesn't really affect me.
So you have to like jump so close to the other jump. You go jump. Like you don't wait for him to get all the way up there. You just go.
Okay, I'll
It's
see
so
if I can make it.
fucking hard and stupid. And then you're gonna have to do it again later. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's just like the only other thing to say about that, like the guy's name is Bogast. And
Bogas.
yeah, and I heard that name, and for some reason, like he works in academia, and I confused it with provost, which is like a very high up administrator at a university.
Okay.
And then I was like, he owns Bogas.com? Wait, why does he own that? You have to jump a little later.
Yeah.
It's you just got born again, like Sim Ant. Anyway, yeah, I thought he like owned the domain name for the job that he had. Did you guys ever see the Will Wheaton post where he said Larry King triggered his PTSD when he attacked Elmo? No, I never saw that.
Larry King? You mean Larry David? I mean, Larry King also attacked Elmo is news
Did
to
he?
me.
Yeah, no. Are you talking about Larry David? I feel like Will Wheaton's...
I got a text the other day that's like, it's me, Larry David. You're probably wondering why I'm texting you. Well, I don't usually do this.
But the DNC needs money.
I
Wait.
need money. Come on.
You do mean Larry David? Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I was gonna say, like, when Larry King was alive, I don't think Will Wheaton was quite at that point yet, right? I think I vaguely know what you're talking about. Yeah.
What are we talking about? PTSD?
Oh, when Larry David choked Elmo,
Yeah.
former child actor Will Wheaton was upset about it.
Isn't that the guy who's like always weird online? Like,
Yeah.
like there's something he does. I forget what it is.
He was in Star Trek.
Right. He was in Star Trek, but now he's online.
Well, yeah, it's just like, you know, there's like that period where there were like formerly famous people who tweet a lot
Yeah.
were like doing good, and now some of them aren't doing so
Not
good.
doing so good.
Yeah. I think that's what's going on. I'm not paying close attention, but
But it triggered his PTSD. I mean, is it weird to be like good? I mean, fuck Elmo. If Elmo means that much to you, then I'm going to like attack him more.
I mean, like, if you were a child when Elmo was big, which he wasn't.
No.
He's way too old.
No, he's too old for that.
Then you were used to people attacking and making fun of Elmo all the time. You're playing Newgrounds games where you kill Elmo.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't know what the
Elmo being choked by Larry is significant to me, I think, because it's like, come on. It's like, come on! Like, he's a puppet. Why are we acting like he's real? Why are we acting like he has feelings?
Right.
I know the guy inside might have feelings, but like, drop the fucking act if we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like, come on!
Well, it's just like something Larry would do, you know? Like, yeah,
He
why
really did do. Like, it's not even something
Yeah.
he'd write
No,
that he'd do.
he did it.
He did.
But he's just like, why do we have to be like this? You know?
Yeah,
why
like,
do we have
why-
to all pretend?
Like, why do we have Elmo on a show for grown-ups?
And then like some person who just like was a character in his fucking show about it. Was like, fuck you, Larry, you triggered my friend's PTSD. Everyone's so mad. Like, he doesn't understand.
It's like yeah, like he talked to Will the day before, and that's why it fucked him up so much or something. Right. It's like, why'd you have to talk to him the day before? I didn't know that was gonna contribute to his PTSD.
Yeah, no, it all feels very clean. Just like a Curb episode.
Yeah, well, like, Curb episodes are, like, so ridiculous they could never happen. Yeah. But they still are the things that he thinks are gonna happen every day.
And apparently they do. They can and they do. If he can dream it, it will.
They really did put him into a Curb situation by trying to force him to apologize to Elmo.
Yeah,
like, that's a fucking episode where it's like, well, aren't you gonna apologize, Larry? And he just like thinks about it so long that the scene changes. Bump, bump, bump. And then later it's just like, what the fuck do you mean you didn't apologize to Elmo?
Yeah, he just comes home and realizes it's even more of a problem.
Yeah, it's even more of a problem that he didn't apologize to Elmo. And now it's going to be worse when he has to go on again to apologize to Elmo. Oh yeah, that would have been even funnier if he had to go back on to apologize.
All right, so you say you feel sympathetic because he got abused. Well, that is something that, you know, it's right to feel sorry for him about, but like going on social media and airing out that shit and like, you know, just lashing out with it is extremely unhealthy behavior that we should not be treating as like something that a well person does.
No, it's not something that he should ever be like celebrated as being brave for. You're just doing what J.K. Rowling does. Oh, something really bad happened to me, so that's my excuse. Yes. I have one. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah, no, it's like fucking terrorism to inflict that on people.
Yeah, you're giving it to us. Fuck ass. Go away. Keep it in the fucking bottle. Put it in the genie bottle.
Put it in your private life with people who fucking care about you.
I don't know, just scream it into a pillow. Stop fucking it into us.
I mean, you know, hopefully after that he did find something that would actually, you know, help him to
it's, you know, everyone's too stupid to realize that social media is causing us to behave this way.
Yeah,
it's like nobody wants to give it up. They want to feel like they can blame other people. They can like win in the culture war. It's always just going to be you as the people versus the machines that we use to attack each other with.
Right. You're just like, you're airing out the most painful things about your life for the machine's benefit.
It's stupid. It's just, you feel stupid later.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it probably went very badly. I don't think he felt happy that he did that.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, you never know if somebody has gotten better. Like me, I feel like I'm a person who's gotten a bit better from a sick social media addiction where I would consistently go on rants and rampages and you know, have a really bad time. I feel like I've gotten a lot better taking a break from it, but nobody knows that. They only know, they think I'm still mad.
I think people, I mean, I would think people who watch Thingus know that.
That's like 3 people.
It's all our beloved viewers.
Of course, yeah.
You think he's better,
SOBs.
Don't you? No, I know what you mean. There are people who just think you're permanently screaming somewhere.
I'm Alex Jones to them.
Yeah.
You commit evil! You're part of an evil system!
Yeah, just throwing your head back.
I mean, I, you know, legitimately had a stream where I was like catching myself being like, I can't be Alex Jones. I can't do this.
Yeah,
you can't be Alex Jones for minimum wage.
Yeah, for nothing.
For nothing.
For nothing. Yeah, I mean, I think that's good. It's good to come to that realization, and maybe you have to find that low point in order to do it. But yeah, once that happens, there are people who are just going to hit freeze and they're just going to remember you that way.
There's a lot of people out there who don't realize I'm nice now. I need everybody needs to know right now. I'm nice now.
He's nice.
He's
now.
nice now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like, what is he gonna fucking do? Do like a special bulletin about how he's nice now?
He was begging Elon Musk to save InfoWars a few days ago.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what he's going to do. He still has money, right? Like, he pretended he didn't have money so that all his money wouldn't be taken away from him. He's still got some dick pills to sell.
Yeah, I guess he probably still has an audience of people who will buy his ads and shit.
Yeah, he's not gonna have the kind of, media network he had before, but all that shit was propped up by conservative donors anyway. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like there's a limit to how long you can do that grift.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know how big it is exactly. Yeah, if you're sued for $4 billion, I don't know how many years it takes before you're back on your feet.
I mean, he's not gonna pay it.
No.
But he lost his company.
Right.
And now his company is run by Tim Heidecker, which is pretty funny. The guy who made fun of him and did his voice is just running his domain name now, selling tote bags, but all the money goes to the Sandy Hook families. He didn't buy it. He's just like the editor-in-chief of it now. He was hired to run it. All right, we got like, you say there's a little Beetlejuice in Joe's Alex Jones.
Wait, Beetlejuice? Like, oh, sorry, I was thinking of the other Beetlejuice with the little head. He's like,
our friends and family should be able to intervene in our Twitter account and delete bad tweets.
I think we should be able to delete things from Disney Plus. I think Incredibles 2 should be retracted.
Right, you should be able to like just go in there and take all the shit you don't want out. That's hilarious.
Well, I had a weird thought yesterday. I watched Shrek 2 and I was wondering, like, what if Shrek 2 was coming out now? That would be a big deal.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. It was like 20 years later they decided to make a sequel.
Another Shrek, right? Like there had been no Shrek.
Yeah.
Well, we would all feel differently about it if that was the case.
Yeah.
I feel like Shrek would be a little bit more potent as like a cult thing, because Shrek a long time ago became the thing that we're saying Woody is now, right? This just dead face.
Yeah, Woody took a couple decades before we started to lose faith in him.
Yeah, but Shrek, everyone fucking hated by like 2008, right?
Right. Yeah, by 2008 they might have been done with the movies.
Yeah, I think around then.
Yeah, it was like 2010. 2012.
The Shrek musical was the nail in the coffin.
Right.
There was like a review where it was like diarrhea from a diet of shit is how it's described. This game is beautiful looking, but I don't know what to fucking do.
I had a weird thought that like Pocahontas is the only movie they're never going to remake in live action, but it's the only one I sort of want them to, because I want to see a CGI raccoon done 100% with a CGI hummingbird. I've come to really love those animals. I'm like Pocahontas.
Yeah.
I realized later that they were together in this movie, but I individually started loving raccoons and hummingbirds because I encountered them.
So they won't do Pocahontas. Why? Because they realize they can never sensitively.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I know, you can control him.
Oh my god.
Is it because Disney has realized they'll never have a sensitive portrayal of Native Americans? Is that it?
I mean, I kind of was thinking about how they actually have a second chance to do it. They can actually maybe fix anything they wouldn't like about the first movie.
Well,
I
the
mean,
thing, like with the first
they do
movie,
that already though.
well, they had like, you know, Native American actors playing the characters.
Right.
They really were trying to do everything the right way.
Yeah.
When this movie was made, and people still hated it because, for the same reasons that people hate a lot of the stuff that made in like the woke era.
Yeah.
Where it's just joyless, you know? Their depiction of Native American life is like, it's like vapid, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't like give them any humanity. They're just noble. They're prideful and
Right.
and beautiful in like kind of a dead way, you know?
Right. They're not actually dead. They still exist in this country.
Yeah, but they're kind of held up as like these totemic beings, and I think everyone just hated it, you know? Like everyone just hated like the stupid fucking songs, like hey yeah, yeah, yeah. Like it's just like this doesn't represent real people, you know?
Well, like I don't know how Native Americans felt about that movie. Did they have strong feelings?
There were mixed feelings,
Yeah.
but I remember there was quite a bit of backlash.
Yeah.
I think it's, you know, the story portrays the colonialists and the Native Americans as two equal sides warring, for one thing.
Right.
And that you know, ultimately they come to the agreement that everyone has a right to be there.
All
you
lives
know?
matter.
Yeah, exactly. So I think there alone is a lot to not like.
Yeah.
But I really do like Pocahontas just because it is so beautiful.
This
like,
game looks great.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the art from the movie a lot.
Yeah. Right. The art in the movie is amazing. And like Pocahontas in particular looks so good. Like hottest Disney princess by far. And like the movie itself has very little character, has very little humor, but like the villain is awesome. And some of the individual characters are just really wonderful to watch.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, right. He can climb.
Yeah.
Raccoons are great climbers, you know.
But yeah, it doesn't come together. It's not actually a good movie. I just love it.
I have a big problem with this raccoon in the movie. He's so 90s dude.
Yeah.
Like he's not cool, but he wants to be cool. He reminds me of Speedy Gonzales. He's got like the same face.
Right. When like a Speedy cartoon comes on, you're just like, fine.
So mad.
I think Flit is really funny, the hummingbird.
Yeah.
And I think Percy is funny too, the little dog.
Uh-huh.
But Percy and Wiggins are like a package deal, right?
Right. Oh, there's Flit.
Oh, he's like 1 pixel. Cute. But yeah, no, you're right. Like the raccoon is kind of, it feels kind of 90s for sure.
Why can't I get him? He's twapped.
Help.
Oh, all right. C to switch. I keep
All right.
accidentally hitting that.
We got like 5 minutes. Are there any more things to discuss?
Let's see. Pixar friends. Okay, so I was paying attention to a lot of things, like, you know, biting into burgers and stuff. And then I also noticed like there's a lot of like little things that are animated individually, like prop animation. And even though they're not characters, it's
They're
a Pixar
friends.
movie. It's a Pixar movie, so they're potentially alive, like everything in a Pixar movie. So
Right.
like a lot of them have a lot of life. They move around just like a character would. You know, Linguini opens up the fridge and the bottle spins around, it wobbles. It's a friend. And there are friends everywhere. Like, you know, some things don't count. Like, I feel like when Mr. Huff adjusts a pencil, that pencil is his. Like, he's making the movement happen. So it's coming from him. It's not independently moving.
Right. The character is brought to life by the object, right? Like through the object, the character is brought to life.
And it's like something I realized is that like in these old movies they couldn't simulate everything. You know, they couldn't have stuff move on its own. So they had to animate it manually, which always looks better, except it's much more work.
Right. But then it is moving because they had to animate it.
It's really alive because a person had to animate it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of an example.
You'll notice them if you see, if you look for them. They're friends everywhere. like the little spaceship thingy that Bob flies in after when he goes to the island. It's like I don't know, just like I think of them as like little little actors. They act like this is my moment. This is my starring role.
Right. The animator who did them is like, oh yeah, I did that. Like,
yeah. Like I did that ball bouncing, you know, that kind of thing. It's just like a very bouncy ball is like has a lot of personality.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to think about this one. I don't know that I can come up with any Fwend examples this week.
There's lots of Fwend.
Yeah, maybe next week I'll have a couple. I feel like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I can show you next time we're watching a Pixar movie. It's like, look at the Fwend. You know, like when Bob gets out of the car and the car just wobbles a little bit. Somebody had to animate that. So it's a Fwend. And then by the next movie, they were already having the cars were characters.
Right.
Do you think giving birth is anything for Helen? Does it feel like anything, or she just like doesn't even feel it?
No, it's
so elastic.
It's exactly like when they're fighting crime. She's screaming at Bob, and Bob is screaming back at her.
Just like sex with them, probably.
Yeah. It's basic survival.
They're screaming as loud as they can. You only got one shot! It's like when Bob enters her, he literally enters her. He like gets in and starts punching.
Oh man, is this where we're going to go at the end of the show? How do the Incredibles fuck? We all have our own ideas, don't we? We all have our own ideas.
Well, this is what's great about being a superhero. You can fuck as loud as possible.
Yeah, but I feel like every time it gets into this, I'm like, this sounds like lore and I don't like it.
This sounds like a podcast and we need to kill ourselves.
Yeah, I think we need to kill ourselves. This is not good. Terrible.
Yeah, last thing, let's see, most delicious CG bite. You know, we haven't come close to Miyazaki levels with 3D yet.
No.
But
tasty food.
You know, Shrek eating that slug, they censor that. They put something in front of it.
Yeah, they don't show you.
I don't want to say it's the cloudy with a chance of meatballs burger, because that's just not delicious enough.
Yeah.
We gotta think of that. Maybe by next
also
week.
Thinks it's cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Well,
most delicious.
We can do better, and I'm trying to make a video about that. I made a cartoon a few years ago about Pepper trying to eat a PNG of a turkey, and I keep interrupting Pepper and not let her eat.
She doesn't eat it.
And the comments are like, "Why don't you let her eat the turkey?" But
because
like,
it's technologically impossible.
They don't realize just how difficult. It's so difficult that even big studios avoid showing that.
People say the ratatouille. I don't think the ratatouille looks tasty at all.
The ratatouille is not a legitimate bite because he sticks it in his mouth.
Yeah, no.
You have to show it get bit, and you show the inside of the bite.
Right, but I think they're just saying like the tastiest looking.
Well, that you gotta inch towards it. There's food and stuff in 3D movies that looks delicious, and I think what I'm trying to achieve is what they were trying to achieve in Ratatouille, trying to make CG feel so real that you could eat it, or with like a cat, you could pet it. something soft or juicy. I don't know.
Spider-Verse has a satisfying burger and
Right.
fries.
He eats a really messy burger and there's multiple bites.
What about when Bob
But they don't
eats-
show the bit parts.
What
It's
about
not a
Bob
legitimate
eating
bite.
the chocolate cake?
That's a good one, but it's very dark in the room when he's eating that cake. And then when the lights are on, he sticks the rest in his mouth, and that's a cop
The
out.
water in Rango.
The water in Rango. Well, that's a fluid. That's drinking.
Right.
You know, that's
Frozone drinks too.
yeah, but they barely show it. You see like a sliver of the water. Yeah. I have no idea what to do.
No, there's
game
nothing
sucks.
to do in this game.
This beautiful game sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's exciting to me because it means that we haven't achieved everything. There's still so much to achieve when it comes
CG
to
can
eating.
taste good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's food in Avatar. They don't really eat, do they?
The Lion King has that leg. That zebra leg looks great.
In the first. Yeah. Oh, right. It's like a fictional fruit.
Ah.
He eats it, but do we think that's a real fruit or is that CG? CG, he bites the fruit. I think, all right, so by next week, we're going to force Joe to watch 9 hours of Avatar movies.
Well, I need to see that bite. That's
Yeah.
important for me.
You can probably find the bite
I'll
online.
watch Over the Hedge just to see the food. I'll
Yeah.
watch Shrek 2 just for the food. Watch it for the Gary Shandling performance.
Gary Shandling's in Over the Hedge.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Oh, I've never seen Over the Hedge.
Ah.
Ah, man. All right. Time to watch some shitty CG.
Yeah, we'll find the most delicious movie.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll do like an elimination bracket next week on the most delicious food we can find in a 3D movie.
And if it's a bad movie like not Food Fight, that won't win. If it's a bad movie like Sausage Party, we'll just have to watch a bad movie, I guess.
I think we gotta hand it to
We'll have to hand it to
Sausage
them.
Party if they have the tastiest food.
They might be near the top right now because that was a big part of the plot was eating,
Right.
showing them get destroyed. It was
Okay.
also made in an era where that's much technologically simpler.
Yeah. I think what you're talking about has not been analyzed. Like, I think a lot of people have talked about tasty 2D food.
I think we need a big expose and show every fucking time they hide
the
biting.
food.
When Bob takes that pear and bites it, his back
just
is to the
Back
camera.
is to the camera. Well, yeah, it's just like actors fucking pretending to eat in every movie. They're not really eating.
Except James Gandolfini. He's like, I'll eat it again.
Yeah, they need to do another take. He keeps eating.
Give me more.
R.I.P. That's why he died.
He ate himself to death. Oh right, that one part in The Incredibles where Bob throws a thing at those guys is just like.
Do they eat food in Shrek 2 or just tear it
They
up?
barely do any eating. Shrek bites a turkey leg, but it's like not showing the biting. It's like he's facing the camera with the turkey leg and bites into it.
This is pathetic.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you have to go back and look every time that, like Garfield, the new cartoon, the new one that came out.
Yeah.
Garfield just sticks the whole pizza in his mouth.
Yeah, he eats the whole thing. Yeah, he doesn't take a bite.
He doesn't bite it.
The ultimate eater doesn't bite.
No.
No biting.
No
That's
biting.
what are teeth for?
Well, yeah, like, didn't anyone think, like, you know what, I'll stay a few hours tonight to add some tooth gnashing? Like, nobody
You'd have to be a
lets
real
you do that.
pervert to
Well, yeah,
do
they don't
that.
want you to do that, and I think that would make the movie about food better.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. I think this is a good thing to analyze. I think further analysis is necessary.
And more research. I'm gonna make my cartoon where Pepper actually eats the turkey.
Eats the turkey.
And it's gonna be a nightmare.
You're right. It's going to be the hardest thing you've ever done.
But the point is that it looks effortless, and the people watching won't even think, oh wow, it took him 10 years to make this.
Right. You want it to look like there's quite a few 2D movies where someone bites into a turkey leg and tears it apart.
Right, but even in 2D, that's a lot of work. And I feel like you know, doing it in 3D is so much more work that like, you know, you feel like you could do it for 2D but not 3D.
Yeah. Well, I think that needs to change.
Yeah, I think so. I think a dog eating a turkey is really satisfying. Like people were so mad that I did that, and now it's time for me to make good.
You got to make good on it.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna call it a night.